So just about set now. And starting in this one, Garrett Crochet.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Number 42, Ryan O'Hearn.
In the air, left field, down the line. That one gets down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there. Now, Cedric Mullins. That clips the inside corner for a strike. O'Hearn over at second, one down. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just
keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for Seattle, Bo Naylor. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Foul ball, still 0-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that one ripped to left, and that is that. Back here in Boston, and pitching in this game, Bob Feller.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Inside, just missed.
2-0.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Just off the inside edge. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
That one in triple digits. First and second here, no outs. That one is absolutely belted. He's under it. Makes the grab, and there's one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Ludwig. This guy with light tower power. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Got him. That's out number 2. And next is the designated hitter, Ted Williams. Tap foul at the plate. Inside. And 1-1.
1-1.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Swings and misses. Struck him. Top of the second. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Crawford, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2013. That's out to center field. Durant makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Fouled off left side. 1 out, bases empty. Way inside, gets out of the way. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. Kyle Manzardo up next for the Mariners. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Boston, bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Alex Bregman. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And he misses it. It drops in. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Wastes no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Jason Varitek in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one missed. Now 3-0. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Center field. Mullins settles under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Top half of the third inning. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. On the ground to the left. Bregman to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, Brian Roberts. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Durant settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss as he was late. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground to third. Bregman handles. Whips it across. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. Back here at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Luis Rengifo. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. No, that missed. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. And a base hit right there. So now back to the top of the order.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early.
1 ball,
he stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front.
That's it.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And now he steps off the rubber. Rudder at first with no outs here. Rudder takes off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, safe. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Crawford throws the first in time. And that is a big first out.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still 1 out there to pick up.
Dunn goes after that one for strike 1. And that is downstairs. 1-1. Duran stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Just missed. And he blows that one by him at 100.
2-2.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Going, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-1. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Ludwig. First pitch misses. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
And that misses. 2-1.
2-1.
They say you win.
2-2 is the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
What a stop. The feed for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back now at Fenway. Out of the fourth. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cedric Mullins.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-0. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Red Sox leading it by 2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Paris over to second to Dunn. Double play.
Well, they made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Cameron, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is over the monster and gone. A massive home run. It's 3-2. So 2 down. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. To the right side. And that's just foul. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom 4, here's Alex Bregman. That's in there. 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Next pitch inside, and the count 1-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Manzardo settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down. Jason Varitek up next for the Red Sox. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Inside just missed. Well struck right field. On the warning track and hauls it in. 2 down, base is empty. Chili Davis up next for the Red Sox. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And that's in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that misses.
That's the ball.
And it's 2-1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Fenway, here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Crochet back to work. Just missed. Westburg, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick. in 2020. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Davis hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Manzardo. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Popped up. Bregman settles under it. Nabs it. 2 away down. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. The switch hitter batting right.
Raleigh.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. The Mariners down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Fenway Park, now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Popped in the air, left field, O'Hearn. And a quick out, number 1. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 2 for 2. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1. That one at triple digits. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. But if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ballgame.
Harris up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. That's off the inside corner, and now 2-0.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favor. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 5-2. Ryan Ludwig up next for the Red Sox. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's down and away. Feller, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Ripped into left field, and that'll fall for a hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ted Williams up next for the Red Sox.
Williams. Now pitching for Seattle. Number
And the first
69.
pitch misses for ball 1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's filled up 3-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Brian Roberts. Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball. Paris tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Ryan O'Hearn will hit next. 1 for 2.
O'Hearn.
And there's a foul ball. Fouled off to the right. And that just misses.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Liner saved it first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the catch, and that is that. Back in Boston, bottom of the sixth inning, and stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it hits off the monster, and that's a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely. You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs. By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Bregman at second with nobody out. Misses off the inside, and it's 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one hammered. Mullins moving back for it. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Sliced hard but foul. Fouled off down the right side. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And back here in Boston, we go to the top of the 7th. And now the DH, Bo Naylor. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And that one pulled foul. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2.
sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is
Paris. To second, there's one. On to first, double play.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 7th, leading off, Jarren Duran. Into center, Crawford makes his way towards it, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And next for the Red Sox, Kyron Paris.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 47. Matt.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Paris tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
The first baseman.
2 outs, bases empty. Adam Dunn up next for the Red Sox. Just missed. That is the inning. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Crochet back to work. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Manzardo up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Now move to first. And he's back in there.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Bregman is under it. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 0 for 2 in this one. Snap throw behind the runner, but he's back safely. Westburg stands at first with 1 out. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. High off the light tower and gone. A towering blast. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. So back to the top of the order. And up next for Seattle, Ryan Roberts. Hard liner. That's a hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now Ryan O'Hearn. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat.
So they turn to their closer, Aroldis Chapman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Mullins can't hold up, and that's a strike. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2-2.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Chapman throw over.
No,
Roberts back on a dive.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
The throw to second is offline. Everybody's going to be safe.
Now batting.
And now Bo Naylor. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about it.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One runs in. The throw to third. Save.
No, he's safe.
4 hits in a row, and
Mike Cameron up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one. Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. He's got it, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Ryan Ludwig. And that's outside. Brash, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across, and a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Ted Williams. Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. And that one off the outside edge. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And he gets Bregman. And it's a 1-2-3. Back here at Fenway, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Into the monster seats and gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-5. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch just misses. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Up the middle. Throw over to Dunn. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Durant settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Brian Roberts now at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
First pitch misses. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is that. So bottom of the 9th, stepping in, Jason Varitek.
The catcher, Jason Varitek.
First pitch just misses. Just off the inside edge.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And another ball. And that's in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
So a man at first. At the plate, Chili Davis. So now a pinch hitter, David Ortiz. A runner at first for him, nobody out. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Varitek leads off first with 1 away. That one inside, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox. Durant at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
1 strike.
Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. He'll touch them all. It's 8-7. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kyron Paris. That misses, and it's 1-0. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Manzardo steps on the bag himself. Ball game, and a final 8-7 for Chris Singleton and our entire.
still there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotion, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water, so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. Between the rose and the stone, yeah, times were better when I was still there. But I was still there. Now we're swimming the oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. Oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I won't be running out anytime soon. I won't be running out anytime soon.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, hey, hey. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Pero ya no, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero